All right, here we are again for another goddamn plant mail. Now y'all know I've been holding back on buying plants, but lately it's just been stuff that's been catching my eye, and I just feel like I gotta have it. So you know what happens when you feel like you gotta have it. A lot of times you end up having it in the plant world. So this one is one that I got from Ecuador. So this is an imported plant. I've purchased plants from Ecuador before. I got my Pallidiflorum from Ecuador. I got my Vitarifolium from Ecuador. And y'all know my Pallidiflorum, you know, it's thriving. And so is my Vitarifolium. It just took a lot longer to get into the rhythm of growing. But I have been looking for a hybrid of crystallinum and luxurians, because I've seen this African YouTuber, I can't think of her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Dark skin, short curly texture hair. She got a whole lot of anthuriums and everything else, but she had a crystallinum crossed with luxurians. And the leaves were so dark and inky. And I said, oh my God, I got to have me one of them. So went on to Ecuador, found out that they have a hybrid that they call Raven Soul, which is basically going to be the Anthurium by luxurians. But when they pulled theirs out, the leaves on this are kind of mutated, as you can see. And she found one that was definitely a normal Raven Soul, which is, like I said, it's going to be the crystallinum by luxurians. And it looked normal. It didn't look as interesting. The leaves wasn't as dark as this. But if you look up here at the top where the lobes are and the sinus is, the sinus is open really, really wide, and it almost has a really dagger-like look to the leaf. And this, if you know anything about a crystallinum by Lux mix, the sinus is not like this. And then again, this was also so much darker than the other plant that she was showing me. So I said, you know what? That's the one. Go ahead and give me that. We don't know what this is. She said, yeah, this don't look like Raven Soul, but you can tell it's got some lux in it, but it just kind of looks mutated. Like, look at how these lobes are kind of folded in towards the top. I said, you know what? Put the regular Raven Soul back and give me a price on the whatever the hell that is. They got it marked as Raven Soul. It just seems to me it's expressing its genes differently. You know, when you cross something, just because your mom and daddy fucked, don't mean that everybody gonna pop out the coochie looking the same. And I'm thinking he just has popped out looking a little bit different. And there's something about how he looks different that really speaks to me. Now, the fucked up part with Anthurium is he could just be going through a weird stage where he don't look like the rest of the family. And then he could grow up later and look just like the rest of the family. I'm hoping that whatever it is that he has going on, he keeps it. Cause I'm really feeling the look of this plant and how it's different. But it also has that dark inky look that attracted me to the Raven Soul or crystallinum cross. Now, the question for me is, am I gonna leave this in a organic substrate, or am I going to be switching this over to a pond? On that part, I really don't know. I really am thinking pond. I know a lot of people say, well, when you get your plant in your house, you should not repot it immediately. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't follow none of them rules. What I'm doing is when my plant is in my house, the first focus that I'm focused on is making sure that whatever it is that it came in is something that's going to work with the environment that it's in now. Because the biggest fucking problem you can run into is leaving a plant in some nursery soil that is made to stay super wet because the greenhouse is super hot. You get it to your house's air conditioning is not as hot as the greenhouse, and then it holds all that water against the roots for a long time, and the next thing you know, you got a plant that's rotted out. So I don't care about any of that. The last plant mail that I just did, the plant that I won, I transferred that over to Pond immediately. That plant is doing just fine. It's got a new leaf coming in. That new leaf is doing fine. It's expanding right now as we speak. So I really feel that repotting and transplanting over to different substrates is just really all an experience thing. It's a skill thing. It takes time. I feel like once you get there though, you can do pretty much whatever the fuck you want to do within reason. Anyways, y'all let me know. Do y'all have one of these type of hybrids where it's crystallinum by Luxurians? Do you have the Raven Soul specifically from Equigenera? And do you think that I should leave him in a organic substrate like it's in right now? Or should I go ahead and transfer his cool ass on over to Pond? Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll holler at y'all later.